Have you ever wondered why relationships today seem more complicated than ever? Why traditional gender roles feel outdated, yet modern dynamics often lead to confusion and conflict? The answer may lie in something called the control grid, a system of influence that shapes how we think, behave, and connect with one another. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller. I point out that the control grid is a metaphor for the systems that influence our lives: media, education, government, and corporations. These systems work together to shape societal norms, enforce conformity, and promote specific ideologies. While they provide structure and stability, they also have the power to manipulate how we view ourselves, our relationships, and even our roles in society. One of the most profound ways the control grid has influenced society is through the inversion of sex, the reshaping of gender roles, relationships, and perceptions of intimacy. Here's how it happened. Traditional gender roles, where men and women had distinct but complementary responsibilities, have been challenged and redefined. While this has led to greater equality, it has also created confusion about expectations in relationships. Media and advertising have turned sex into a commodity, focusing on superficial attributes and instant gratification rather than emotional intimacy and long-term commitment. Policies and cultural narratives have weakened traditional family structures, normalizing casual relationships and devaluing marriage. Instead of fostering collaboration, societal narratives often pit men and women against each other, creating power struggles rather than partnerships. Sex is increasingly viewed as purely physical, stripping it of its deeper emotional and spiritual significance. Hypersexualization drives industries like fashion, beauty, dating apps, and pornography. Weakening family structures increases consumerism, as individuals spend more on themselves rather than pooling resources within a family unit. Dividing men and women through competition or conflict makes it harder for them to unite and challenge societal systems. Promoting individualism over community reduces collective power and increases dependency on external systems. Changing norms around sex and gender reflect broader ideological shifts, such as the push for equality and self-expression. While these shifts have positive aspects, they can also lead to unintended consequences. So, what can we do to navigate these changes and build healthier relationships? It starts with awareness. Recognize how the control grid shapes your perceptions and decisions. Question societal narratives and think critically about what truly matters to you. Focus on building partnerships based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared goals. Avoid falling into the trap of competition. Rediscover the emotional and spiritual aspects of intimacy. Relationships are about more than just physical attraction. They're about connection, growth, and support. Invest in relationships that foster stability and collaboration. Strong families and communities are the foundation of a healthy society. The control grid may shape our world, but it doesn't have to define us. By understanding its influence and choosing to prioritize authentic connection, we can reclaim our relationships and build a future based on collaboration, respect, and love.